Well guys, we're here at the Shaw Lake access point in Algonquin Park. Today we are launching at Crotch Lake. I've never been here. I have to say, what a beautiful road in, very well maintained. Really, you don't see that often. Very nice. The deer flies are pretty bad, so I'm glad I brought lots of bug spray. We're just ready to launch here. I just went and parked the car. Lots of cars here, looks busy, so I hope we don't have a hard time finding a site. But it's early. I don't mind taking my time paddling around. I don't think it's a very large lake, so it's beautiful so far. Well guys, I think we found our campsite. I literally paddled all the way to the end of the lake to find something, but it's all full. So this is site number 11. It's pretty close to the put-in, but it's a really nice site. Nice fire pit. Nice little kind of beach area, good for swimming. So it'd be good for us this weekend. So it's nice and private. No other campsite near us, so it was really nice. The mosquitoes are atrocious, so I gotta get some bug spray on and I'm gonna get set up. Well, I think we're all set up and we can get to relaxing. I'm a little tuckered out. Bed is all set up. Venus already wants to go in there, but it's too early, sweetie. She loves her tent time. Yeah, we got some firewood. I did cheat this time. I did bring a couple of bags. I will try to forage for some, but that's good enough. And I really like this little table here where I can kind of put some of the safer items. I got my saw, got my charging station, her leash, my cup, her dish. I got my gas for cooking. Oh, my camping cologne. Let me tell you, this stuff works amazing. I got some water stockpiled and filtered. And I have some wine. I think I'm going to break into that now, actually. I'm just going to check out the commode and see what that looks like. I think it's down past the tent. And then I think I'm going to sit by the water and just have a glass of wine. Here she is. Oh, cheers. Oh, so good. Yeah, that's a beautiful spot. I actually ended up paddling the whole lake. I went all the way up to the other end and just looking for a site, and it's full. There's only about 11 sites on this lake, and you wouldn't even know anybody's camping here. It's really nice and quiet, and like I just see a canoe there and over there, and other than that, there's no sign of life. So human life anyways. So mosquitoes are terrible, especially when you go kind of into the woods. Ooh, man, you get swarmed. So a little better with the camping cologne on, but I figure if I drink enough of this, maybe the itch will go away. I don't know, but this is a really nice site. It end up good. It's the closest one to the put-in. I like something a little further, just so it feels, you know, you're a little bit out there, but that's okay. And it's got this nice little pebbly beach. It's great for swimming. That's all I wanted for Venus, and maybe myself. Tomorrow I'll probably go for a nice dip, and it's beautiful. There's little minnows here, and yeah, it's nice. The water's super clean and crisp. When I launched, the gentleman was paddling around, and he asked if I was looking for a sight, and he said he caught a big pike here, so I think the fishing is pretty good. But I didn't bring my fishing rod this time. I had a really crazy week, so yeah, I just want to just relax. So this is just a recoup trip. So this lake goes into a few other lakes. I think Farmers Lake and Shaw Lake, I think. So tomorrow we're gonna do a paddling adventure and see where we can go tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I'm not doing a whole lot. Well, guys, it's almost 7. Doesn't feel that late, but it is. I could hear the loon earlier. He sounds like he's one lake over. Hopefully we get to hear him tonight. That'd be great. When I paddled up to the end of the lake to look for sights, there was a pair of loons up there, so there are some loons near. Well, I don't think we're gonna have supper tonight. I'm not overly hungry. I got the bear vault out, which we gotta make sure we hide this. I don't like keeping it close to the tent at all. So I got some special kibble for Venus. Here's her regular kibble sheets at home with like freeze-dried meat chunks. And I have some meat sticks. I've got spicy craft dinner. I've got sidekicks. I've got rice. I've got cookies. I have porridge. I have cheesies. I have nuts. I mean, there's all kinds of, like, lots of goodies in here. So tonight, I'm a huge pepperette person, so I'm probably just going to snack on those. Venus is going to have some too. And maybe some of the nuts, or maybe some of these cheesies. I'm not sure. But that's the kind of mood I'm in tonight. I don't feel like cooking anything. So that's probably going to be my go-to. But I'm going to get Venus, get her kibble going here. And we're going to get a fire going. Yes, it's getting, when do the mosquitoes go to bed? I don't know. When's their bedtime? It's past their bedtime. But, there's a butterfly hanging around. It's really attracted to my green canoe pack, so I keep scaring it, and I'm like, ooh. So, I don't know. Well, the fire's going good. Venus ate. She doesn't usually eat the first night, but she did good tonight. And she's already in there, snuggling. Christening the pillow. She loves it in there. I just leave it open a slit so she can come out if she needs to, but the bugs don't get in. Yeah. So I was just exploring. There's this little side path that goes down. You good spot for fishing, for sure. Nice little spot. And I saw these tracks here. It's hard to see on the camera here, but if you can see that one. This looks like a hoof, like it comes up in the middle. And it's like a hoof. Pretty neat. Well, it's starting to rain. It was just misting before, but it's getting a little heavier now, so we'll see. I'm still okay with it, but yeah, might have to do the old tent thing soon. Ah, nice fire. Still raining. It's gotten a little bit lighter. I'm not gonna melt. My last glass of wine, I think, for the evening. And some pepperettes. So good. Well, I think we're gonna go to bed soon. It's almost 10. Something really splashed out of the water here aggressively. Probably a big pike or fish after the frogs, I'm only guessing. Sound like an alligator, but there's an owl that's calling right across, which is really exciting. Super exciting. That's a treat and a half. But yeah, and the mosquitoes have come back. I'm super itchy, so yeah. I'm thinking about bed soon. Well, I know I said it was my last glass earlier. It's almost 11. But I just heard the loon. Having a really good night, so I'm just going to embrace it. Fireflies are out. Good morning, guys. It's about 5:30. I just got up. I just had to use the washroom. I'm definitely going to go crawl back in, but oh my gosh. So beautiful. Well, good morning. We're up. I won't say what time it is. It's a little bit later than I wanted, but that's okay. I just put some water on to boil. I think we're going to have a coffee, and I'm going to have my usual oatmeal. Venus isn't too hungry this morning, it seems. She's also used to having her egg and bacon, so she's probably holding out for that, but she might be a little disappointed. So we're going to do breakfast, and then I think we're going to go paddle. I was looking at my map earlier, and I think we're going to go into Farm Lake and check that one out, and yeah. Well, I think our water is boiling now. Just started raining. It's raining pretty good, actually. That's okay. Ooh, it's really raining. Coffee session has moved inside the tent. It's raining a little harder now. Well, looks like it's clearing up. The rain has stopped. Sun's trying to poke out. So it's nice. Just gonna have my oatmeal. Super good. Everywhere I go, I always seem to find a feather. Beautiful. Well, looks like some more rain might be blowing in. It's hard to tell. It's getting a little dark over that way. I just went over to grab the bear vault because I'm feeling like a snack. I found 2 more. It's about 1 o'clock. And I was just laying in the tent, just listening to the birds and stuff. And I heard, sound like a young boy yell from across the lake, "Help!" So I got up and I didn't really see anything. And then I saw a woman paddling like the Dickens with this young boy, laying in the canoe with his leg up, elevated. I guess he got a bad cut. And he was asking her if he was going to die. I think he's going to be okay by the looks, but you can tell her survival skills were very good. She had it all bandaged up, and he was alert and everything, so she was saying he was going to get picked up by the ambulance and stuff. Just a reminder, I always bring a first aid kit. You know, always tell somebody where you're going and when you're coming back. And first aid, because that stuff does happen, unfortunately, and you don't want to be out here and, you know, you're not prepared. But that's scary. That's too bad. Well, I think Venus and I are just going to have a little relax. We just had some pepperettes and I had some cashews. It's that nice breezy kind of overcast day. It's getting a little chilly, but yeah. If it doesn't rain, we'll go out for a little paddle a little bit later, but I just feel like just chilling out for now. Just relaxing. Well, guys, that was a really nice nap, well needed. It's about 4:30, so I think we're just gonna do a little before supper paddle. Just check things out. Maybe I'll head up towards Farm Lake, I'm not sure yet. Nothing too strenuous. The rain has held off all day, so I think we're okay. And it's not too windy, so yeah. Quite the headwind here. This will be hopefully good on the way back. Welcome to Farm Lake. I think there's a couple campsites here. I noticed there's lots of beaver dams on Farm Lake. One just slapped its tail at me back there, so I kind of got out of there. I don't like it when they do that when I'm in the boat. Well, pretty strong wind and it's starting to sprinkle. I think we're gonna head back. Nice lake. It's a little rugged looking. Definitely looks like moose country. I much prefer Crotch Lake. There are so many blue jays in here. It's almost eerie. And they kind of come out and scout. And the noises are... The blue jays at home that I have don't sound like that. It's about 5:30 going on 6. I'm just near the campsite. I'm just kind of drifting in the water. It's a really nice time of day. It's really quiet. You can just smell the trees. Sorry about the hair. I should maybe start packing a brush. I like to pack light though. Yeah, this is nice. Just hear all the birds, go along the shoreline and see all the neat little things. Well, I think we're just gonna sit and enjoy the view for a little bit before supper. I just heard the loon. He's nice and close, so hopefully it's one of those nights. That'd be awesome. Well, it's looking like it might rain. Hard to tell. So I think I'm gonna start supper and just get that out of the way. Maybe pack up a few things, get a head start for the morning. And I want to head out pretty early tomorrow and get back. I have some things I have to do back at home before I start work again. But it's been a great time so far, and it's not over just yet. Well, for supper tonight, I think we're going to have some honey garlic rice. And I have a nice big cookie for later, and that's going to be probably about it. Venus is eating her food, which is good. I'm really trying to beat this rain. It's getting really dark over here and windy. It's getting there. Supper looks good. I'm starving. It's gonna be hot. Hot, hot, hot. Mmm. Really good. I've never had this one before, actually. The honey garlic. Mmm. It's really hot, but it's good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Super. Mmm. Well, everything's all put away. It's getting really dark and still, so it feels like it's gonna rain and the bugs are just atrocious. There's no breeze whatsoever. I'm stuffed. Venus just had her supper, a nice drink. We both went to the washroom, so we're all ready for bedtime. I may get up in a little bit, like an hour, and just maybe have a little fire, but I'm not sure if I really feel like that, to be honest. I just feel like just chilling. I just heard the owl. Oh, I love that. And the loon's been out, so I just like listening to stuff and just relaxing and keeping the tent door open and have just, you know, the smells and the little bit of breeze that there is right now come in. And yeah, just relax. I want to get up really early tomorrow, so I know it seems like I slept a lot today, but when you don't get a lot during the week, it's kind of nice to be able to just kind of indulge a little bit like that, so I feel very refreshed. Well, guys, what a spectacular evening. That was amazing. That sunset and that rainbow, little fire. I'm just gonna let that die down, and it's after 9. It's almost 9:30, so it's my bedtime. I'm pooped out. I look forward to just kind of laying down, snuggling with Venus, and yeah, just listening to all the sounds. There's like a little mole or a vole that keeps dashing around my feet. It's cute. But yeah, what a fantastic evening it's been. Well, good morning, guys. It's about 6 o'clock. I was going to sleep a little bit longer, but I figured I'd get up and get going. Never get chilly tonight. My feet were freezing. I didn't bring any socks. I didn't think we'd get that chilly. But it was a good sleep. The loon went all night long. He was going at about 2 a.m. It was a good time. I want to thank you guys for watching. We've got a lot of trips booked coming up. Some places we've never been to, so that's pretty exciting. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.